Welcome back. I have a feeling this might be the last clip. So because we're not trained how to see electricity and wire, we just connect to light bulbs. We're not trained and we're not educated to see and to tap in to the infinite source, to the spirituality that keeps us going to our soul. Our body becomes the most important thing. Equivalent to the light bulb is it. We forget there's such a thing, a switch that connects the two wires. We forget behind the sheetrock, behind the walls, there's actually electricity. We don't even know this concept. We're simply so ignorant due to the lack of intuition into our infinite spirit, or actually, if you're asking me, in the West we're actually shut down spiritually. In the East is a very different story, but in the West it's all about matter, it's about money, it's about external success. And that's why look at all the statistics of the intake of drugs, the unhappiness, the suicide, and the list goes on, which is fascinating for scientists living in developed countries, how we have everything in the world, yet we are actually all dead people walking around town. That's a side issue. So we connect to the light bulb and we forget about everything else. So when the light bulb is gone, we cry and we weep because we have made the 1% or less for our inspiration, for our understanding of light, and ignored the 99%, which is the electricity, the wiring, the fascination of how it works. The energy, the spirit, the soul never came to this planet. It never left this planet. It doesn't have a beginning. It does not have an end. It is totally infinite. Miraculous, which we won't discuss here, but I'll discuss in another series of talk, which is extremely interesting. Miraculous, it's sort of connected to a body that has a timeline, which is really miraculous, and it lives. It's 80 or 110 years or a few seconds, and you have infinite and finite working in harmony, which is beyond interesting. But as I noted another time, infinite can be split in two words, which is infinite, because spirit and matter is one, but that would take me hours to explain. So to me, the way I look at it, when we say the word someone died, the way I look at it is the light bulb stopped working. Guess what? Take another light bulb, put it in. Take another light bulb, put it in. The electricity never stopped. The current never stopped. Well, as long as you pay your bills. That never stopped to flow, not even 1,000%. On the contrary, when you had the light bulb, there was a certain amount of light that was in the room. When the light bulb doesn't work, you go, holy, there's electricity now. We could change that socket and we could put 15 and have now 15 light bulbs with the same exact wire. So if anything, the fact that the light bulb was not here, we could actually change electricity, we could have more energy. But as I thought this would be the last clip, I have now a little question. I'll share it with you and I'll give you the answer in the next clip. The question is, practically speaking, when someone dies, what we call dying, and I just called the light bulb stop working, how do you connect to the loved one? How do you connect to that person that you loved, that right now the light bulb went into the cemetery? How do you connect? How does it work? So within electricity, it's very simple. All right, I got it. We take the light bulb, throw in the garbage, we go to the store, buy a new light bulb, put it in, we still have the light flowing. So a person dies, you go to the funeral, you bury them, and then what? Where do you go? Where do you see this person in a way you saw him before as the spirit flowed through the matter? Thanks for listening, and have a wonderful and delightful day. and as matter is alive. Learn, find out the skills and the tools, how to let the spirit flow through the light bulb. Because all too often we have the light bulb in our hand and we even paint it, look at it, touch it, and know it. But we forget to connect it to the socket, to the infinite light. And we just eat so we could eat. We just sleep so we could sleep. But if we are connected in the most beautiful way through meditation and various other tools, life is beyond rich. Thanks for listening.